Welcome to Hannover Messe, the world's leading industrial trade fair. Our purpose today is to highlight the findings of a white paper recently published by Schneider Electric and Omdia, entitled Motor Management that Empowers the Next Generation of Industrial Operations. The white paper explores how electrification, digitization, artificial intelligence, decarbonization, and an empowered workforce are reshaping industrial operations in general and motor management in particular. I'm pleased to be joined by two experts today on the topic: Matteo Krepsky, our Senior Vice President at Schneider Electric for Power Products Division Europe Hub, and Jonas Westland, Consulting Director at Omdia. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So the first question is to you, Jonas. So based on the research we have done, what are the driving trends for our so-called industrial operations, particularly for manufacturing and for machine building today?
Thanks for the introduction, Grace. Very happy to be here. So Schneider Electric and Omdia recently conducted a survey of 150 manufacturers and machine builders. Three major forces stood out as shaping the motor management market right now: electrification, digitalization, and sustainability. Let's start with electrification. So there's a clear understanding that we need to move away from carbon-heavy energy sources, so things like coal, oil, natural gas. And the most effective path toward decarbonization is electricity. In fact, 95% of those we surveyed said transitioning to electrification over the next 3 to 5 years is important or highly important to their business operations. Next, there is digitalization. Industry is moving beyond traditional automation into a world where systems are intelligent and connected. So this shift, driven by IoT, AI, and real-time analytics, allows manufacturers to boost efficiency, cut carbon emissions, and optimize performance. Almost 90% of our respondents view adopting these technologies as a real priority. Finally, there is sustainability, which has become a business imperative. So more and more manufacturers are focusing on eco-friendly, energy-efficient solutions to shrink their environmental footprint. So these three forces together, electrification, digitalization, and sustainability, are accelerating a move toward smarter, interconnected motor management systems. So systems that not only improve performance and reduce downtime, but also align with broader sustainability goals.
Thank you, Jonas. So the next question is to you, Matteo. So based on all those challenges, what do you see actually the trend that they're presenting to our manufacturers and their machine builders today?
Grace, as you know, motors are at the heart of any manufacturing operation, and they consume a massive amount of electricity. That means higher operating costs and, of course, increased carbon emissions. The good news is, advances in smart motor controls and management are changing the game. We're talking about better efficiency, improved reliability, and smarter maintenance, plus a real opportunity to boost sustainability. But right now, for many manufacturers, there is a readiness gap. Our white paper research found that 59% of respondents are not fully prepared to transition to renewable power. The technical challenges for them are real. Integrating AC and DC systems isn't simple, and many legacy systems just aren't built for IoT or AI-based motor management. And the barriers don't stop there. There is a skills gap. Companies are struggling to find the technical expertise needed to manage these advanced digital systems. Upfront implementation cost can be a major hurdle too. And on top of all that, manufacturers are facing evolving and increasingly strict energy efficiency regulations. And the pressure isn't just on their own operations. They are expected to decarbonize the entire supply chain. That's not a quick fix. It's an ongoing, complex process. So, to sum it up, the challenges are substantial. Integrating new technologies, closing the skills gap, managing costs, and keeping up with complex regulations. It is a lot to juggle, and it's clear that many companies are searching for answers.
You mentioned the good news, Matteo. So now I'm going to ask you and Eunice the question. What technological advancements are enabling manufacturers and the machine builders to overcome their challenge they're facing at this moment?
There is good news, Grace. And as you know, technology and innovation, it is what we have always been doing in Schneider. And this is what we are still doing today. These latest technology advancements are really stepping up to meet the growing need for robust motor management systems. A perfect example is the Schneider Electric new Thesis Deca Advanced contactor. And then there is the electronic coil design of Thesis Deca Advanced. It can slash energy consumption by up to 80%. Think about what that means in terms of lowering operating costs and reducing a facility environmental footprint. Imagine what a difference it can make at a scale across a company's entire manufacturing operations. And on top of this, we have announced Thesis Deca Snap-in, which is the first tool-less wiring contactor, helping our customers and partners become even more efficient and sustainable. Connectivity is another piece of the puzzle. Thesis solutions offer IoT capabilities for real-time monitoring and remote diagnostics. That means facility managers can track performance, spot issues early, and reduce or even avoid downtime. AI-driven predictive maintenance tools are taking us from reactive fixes to proactive prevention, extending equipment life and boosting reliability. On the energy transition front, hybrid management systems that handle both AC and DC loads are invaluable as more manufacturers adopt renewables. Plus, as sustainability regulations get stricter, built-in energy auditing features help manufacturers identify waste, optimize usage, and stay in compliance. All in all, these advancements are opening up new possibilities for efficiency, cost savings, and sustainability, exactly what manufacturers need today in the rapidly evolving landscape.
Mattia, I would like to add a point here. So according to our survey, 45% of respondents believe that technical expertise is the most important quality they seek in a supplier. So it's not only about having the right technology, it's also about partnering with someone who can guide you through the integration process, smooth the transition, and provide ongoing support. Manufacturers are looking for service providers who can address the skills gap by assisting with modernizing legacy systems, managing the challenges of hybrid AC and DC loads, and leveraging IoT and AI effectively. So for many, this kind of external expertise is essential for turning advanced technology into tangible operational improvements.
It is so good to hear about new Schneider Electric solutions in action. Our white paper shares two real-world examples of how Schneider Electric's Thesis motor control solutions improve efficiency, reduce costs, and support sustainability. The first story is about a public wastewater management organization dealing with old infrastructure, failing pumps, and no way to monitor system in real time. And then the second features a global pharmaceutical equipment manufacturer facing inefficiencies from manual data collection and a lack of real-time performance tracking. Could you highlight how those customers solved their problems, Matteo?
Certainly, Grace. The wastewater management customer used a PLC controller and floats to switch on and off their pumps. There was no connectivity or ability to monitor the solution remotely. Edging infrastructure was also an issue. With no failure alarming, pumps were burning up. Our solution deployed 22 Thesis Alliance systems, 22 breakers, and an M580 PLC to enable autonomous pump control and real-time monitoring. Result: the customer reduced manual inspections, improved energy efficiency, and increased operational reliability. And with better maintenance insights, they were able to reduce downtime and improve the resilience and longevity of their equipment. That's the quick take. The white paper goes much more into details. With the pharmaceutical equipment manufacturer, a lack of data monitoring and no equipment communications were impacting productivity and operational reliability. So too were outdated processes such as manual data collection and recording. These challenges were particularly troublesome since motor performance is critical to the operation and performance of pharmaceutical production systems. We recommended the adoption of Schneider Electric Thesis Motor Management System, and the benefits have been numerous. Real-time data powered by digitalization now allows more accurate motor performance assessments, enabling energy savings. Our solution also provided AI-driven predictive maintenance capabilities, improved energy efficiency, and enabled remote diagnostics through cloud connectivity. That all translated into reduced downtime, lower maintenance costs, and enhanced operational efficiency. Again, our white paper provides all the details.
It's also interesting to note how these customer stories tie into the big themes we talked about earlier: electrification, digitalization, and sustainability. When it comes to electrification and the energy transition, both examples show how modern motor management solutions can help optimizing energy use. The pharmaceutical machine builder boosted energy efficiency by gaining access to real-time electricity consumption data, while the wastewater facility cut power usage with smarter, automated pump controls. On the digitalization front, both customers benefited from real-time monitoring and AI-driven predictive maintenance, which helped them catch issues early and avoid unplanned downtime. Plus, the increased efficiency and reduced energy waste in both cases supported their larger decarbonization efforts, pushing their sustainability goals forward.
We are almost at time. So quickly, Eunice and Matteo, what do you see on the horizon for motor management?
I see a shift in focus from motor management to load management. Such a focus better captures the comprehensive approach of managing all electrical loads, not just motors, for enhanced energy efficiency and system reliability. In fact, I can foresee deploying thesis solutions for applications that don't even have motors.
I agree, Jonas. The evolution from motor management to load management reflects the importance of optimizing the entire electrical system to minimize energy use and operational costs. I would add that smart motor systems also help document regulatory compliance while delivering long-term savings and environmental benefits.
Thank you both so much for today, for joining us and then sharing your insight. And here are my 3 takeaways for today. So, the motor management market is evolving rapidly. Second, electrification and digitalization are enabling new levels of efficiency, reliability, resilience, maintenance, and sustainability. Lastly, with digital controls like Thesis working in tandem with IoT and AI, we can improve operational efficiencies, lower energy costs, reduce carbon emissions, and then achieve long-term energy independence. And then there's so much more to learn from the new white paper from Schneider and Omdia together. Remember to visit us on se.com and then to download a copy and then to learn more. Enjoy and thank you very much.